This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Today's discussion is about building a business direct to consumer versus channel partners versus how you're going to go about building a business. And what we have found over the last decade is it is probably harder and harder to build a consumer business without bringing in channel partners. And what I mean by that, in the old days, you could start a business online, hit direct consumers, and the space was not so crowded that you could make this work through a great direct consumer product. Now what we're seeing over the last decade is more and more situations where direct consumer just hard to do. I've seen this in watching micro experiments with different businesses where people have built a business around, for example, a toy company around direct consumer marketing, and they sold several thousand units, but very hard to get to the spot where you want to get to if you don't have a channel partner. Very similar. If you're publishing a book, and we've been in that business as well, not really business, advanced hobby, but if you really want to grow that, you're almost certainly going to have to buy channel partners like the big publishing companies than really trying to do it yourself. And it depends what your goals are, but if you truly want to build and sell a book that has, you could do it elsewise, I'm sure, and some people do it, but your odds are very stacked against you if you don't really build channel partnerships. And I think this is true in so many businesses, whether you call them joint venture partners, channel partners, retail partners. I just think the world has moved so much over the last several years that you could build a great small business without channel partners. But if you want to build a business at scale, you want to build a larger business, you either better build a serious sales team, which is fantastic, or you better build a serious sales team plus channel partners to really be able to grow the business. Just again, an evolution in the business world, an evolution in the sophistication of the business world. And again, it depends what you're trying to build. If you're trying to build a small business, do it yourself. If you're trying to build a bigger business, you're probably going to need a serious sales team and serious channel partners. This is, again, Scott Becker on the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Feel free at any time to text myself, 773-766-5322. If you text me, I'll send you by overnight UPS a copy of our book, The Entrepreneur's Edge, How to Build, Grow, and Manage a Business. Again, just an advanced hobby, not a business, 773-766-5322. You got to be one of the first 5 people to text me at that number if you want a free book, because I can't get broke sending out UPSs. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you to our producer. Thank you for joining the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Thank you very much.
Tired of slow, error-prone processes in your organization? Meet Liger, your new secret weapon for efficiency. Liger is a secure, private, and trustworthy generative AI solution, custom-built for government, designed to streamline even the most complex tasks. From automating time-consuming acquisition processes to providing instant, accurate answers to policy questions, Liger is here to save you time and resources. With Liger, you'll be operating at the new speed of possible. Don't wait. Transform your organization with Liger today. Visit liger.io to learn more. That's liger.io.